Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Today we are going to talk about inertia tensor and how can we derive inertia tensor. Let's get started. Okay, angular momentum, angular momentum and inertia tensor. Inertia tensor. This is our topic now. Now for this, let us assume a rigid body rotating about a fixed axis. Here what I am doing, I am assuming XYZ axis. Okay, XYZ axis. Here I am assuming X axis, Y axis and Z axis. Okay, now I am assuming one rigid body, right? Rigid body I am taking here. And now in this body I am assuming one particle P which is R distance, that is the vector is OP bar. Okay, R distance from the O. Now which is rotating about Z axis, right? Which is rotating about Z axis, whose tangential velocity component is V bar. Okay, tangential velocity component is V bar. Now here the perpendicular distance can be SP. The perpendicular distance can be SP. Now the torque acting on the body is represented by tau. Okay, torque acting on the body is represented by tau. So this is the picture here. Now here OP vector makes an angle theta with OZ axis. Okay. Now here we are taking ith particle. Here we are taking ith particle. Okay. So for this, the angular momentum can be L bar equal to, how can we define angular momentum? Cross product of the distance, that is radius vector, and linear momentum. See there, Ri bar into momentum of ith particle. See there, we know that how can we write momentum can be written as mass into linear velocity, right? Mass into linear velocity. Let us write, for ith particle you have to write mi vi. Okay, so writing here what we get, L bar equal to what we get there, summation, substitute here Ri bar cross Pi value is how much, Mi and Vi bar. This is angular momentum for ith particle. So angular momentum for whole body means what? Whole body means composition of number of atoms. Okay, number of particles. So for this case we have to take summation. L bar equal to angular momentum L bar equal to, so here we have to take summation. Okay, so Ri bar cross Mi and Vi bar, right? Okay, now what is the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity? See there, relation between linear and angular velocities. How can we write? V equal to r omega. That is general case. In vectorically, how can we write? V bar is equal to omega bar cross r bar. Okay, V bar is equal to omega bar cross r bar. So this can also be written as, and the substitute this value in above equation. So for ith particle we have to write I, here we have to write Vi. Okay, substitute in above equation. What we get here? L bar equal to, so what we get? Substituting in above equation, summation here, and substitute, and here take mi common, mi writing outside, and ri bar cross, and substitute vi value there, omega bar cross ri bar. Okay, so this one we got here. Now what we have to do? Let us apply one formula. What is that formula? A cross B cross C. A cross B cross C. How can we write A cross B cross C? B into A dot C, B into A dot C minus C into A dot B. Okay, so applying this formula to above equation, see what we get. So L bar equal to, we'll get summation mi. So applying that formula, what we get here? Omega bar into ri bar dot ri bar. Okay, and what we get there? Minus ri bar into A dot B. So A dot B, what is that? Ri bar dot and omega bar. Okay, so we got here. Now we have to use one condition. In this case, ri bar dot omega bar is not equal to 0. Now let us see here in this case. So we know that what is ri bar? How can we write ri bar? Ri bar can be written as xi I cap, yi j cap, and zi k cap. Okay, xi I cap plus yi j cap plus zi k cap. And similarly, how can we write omega bar? Omega bar can be written as, see here, omega x I cap, omega y j cap, and omega z k cap. Okay, so how can we write L bar in this equation? L bar can be written as Lx I cap, Ly z cap, Lz k cap. Okay, right. See what I am going to do here in this case. Now first we have to find out here r dot bar dot dot product of radius vector. See what we get there? We know that if you multiply that equation, we'll get xi square yi square plus zi square. We got this one. Okay, now so next thing is omega bar into ri bar dot ri bar. See, already we know that. What is, let us assume here. So this is here we can assume this is equation number 1, and this is what 2, and this is what 3. Okay, now see here from this equation, omega bar dot r ri bar dot r bar x, right? So now substitute omega bar value here. Omega x I cap, omega y j cap, and omega z k cap into dot product is there, and ri bar dot ri bar. So what is that? You know very well. Xi square plus y I square plus z I square. And multiplying this equation, what we get here? Okay, multiplying this equation, what we get here? See, we'll get here, okay, I cap omega x xi square, and next I cap omega x yi square plus I cap omega omega x zi square. So we'll get here 9 components, right? We'll get here 9 components. Okay, next. Similarly, here plus, and the remaining term is what? Here, okay, wij xi square, and the remaining term will get 9 terms in this equation, and similarly z with the z component. Okay, j cap omega y xi square plus j cap omega j cap omega y yi square plus j cap omega y zi square. Okay, and a few more 3 equations will get here. What are they? Similarly, k cap omega z xi square plus k cap omega z yi square plus k cap omega z zi square. So we got 9 components from this term. Okay, and similarly, and the next one is what here? Next one is we have to find out here. What is that? Next term is ri bar, okay, dot ri bar omega bar. Okay, we have to find out this value. We got omega bar into ri bar dot ri bar. Now we have to find out second term from equation 3. So ri bar into ri bar dot omega bar. Okay, so from this equation, what we get there? Ri bar writing outside, and here ri bar is nothing, omega x is there. So finally we'll get xi omega x plus yi omega y plus zi omega z will get. Okay, we'll get this one, and again substitute ri value here, and what we get? xi I cap plus yi j cap and zi k cap into xi omega x plus yi omega y plus what we get here, and zi omega z. Okay, omega z, and multiply this one, and multiplying this one, what we get there? I cap into xi square omega x plus what we get here, multiplying, and I cap into, we'll get 9 components here, xi yi omega y, and I cap into, so what we get there? xi zi omega z, and plus here what we get here, multiply with this term. Okay, so what we get? Z cap. So what I get here, yi and xi omega x plus z cap into what we get, yi square omega y plus z cap into so what we get here, z cap into okay, z cap into what we get here, third term yi zi omega z plus, and one more term is what here, one more term here, z k cap, so k cap into zi xi omega x plus k cap into zi yi omega y, and also k cap into what I get here, zi square omega z. Okay, so we got 9 terms in this equation. See here, omega x, omega x, omega x, omega y, omega y, omega y, omega z, omega z. In the previous case, in this equation, we assume this is equation number 4 and another one is equation number 5. Now substitute equation 4, 5 in equation 3. See here what we get if we substituting equation 4 and 5 in equation 3. So what we get, substitute, okay, equation 4 and equation 5 in equation 3. Let us see what we get if we substituting the values. L bar equal to summation mi, okay, summation mi. Now substitute equation number 4. What is that here? Equation number 4 is I cap omega x xi square and plus I cap omega x yi square, okay, plus I cap omega z, sorry, omega x zi square. Next, 9 components are there, and similarly what I get here, z cap into omega y xi square plus z cap into omega y yi square plus z cap into omega z zi square. Okay, next, plus similarly k cap into omega z xi square plus k cap into omega z yi square plus k cap into omega z zi square. So we got this one, okay, we got this relation, and minus 5, equation number 5. So minus I xi square omega x minus I cap xi yi omega y, okay, so minus I cap xi zi omega z minus j cap yi xi omega x minus z cap yi square omega y minus z cap yi zi omega z and minus zi xi omega x, here we have the term k cap, and minus k cap zi yy omega y and minus k cap zi square omega z. So these are the values we got here. Okay, now let us see what are the terms cancelled with each other. See here, I omega x xi square cancel. here minus same word here, and similarly one more term is there, I omega x yi square. See here, I omega x yi square. So somewhere it is three terms cancel with each other, and here you see, if you observe here, minus z yi square omega y, this term is there, right? This term, and here we have this term. Okay, similarly z component yz. Okay, this is k cap zi square, okay, and omega z, and we have k cap zi square omega z. This is the term. Okay, let us see remaining terms in this equation. Okay, so from this equation, let us see what are the terms we have. Summation mi. See there we have the terms, and also taking common, see what we get here. Okay, right, if we take omega x common, that means ith components. Let us write ith components together, and what we get, let us see. Take I cap common. If we take I cap common, what we get here, I cap. Okay, where is I cap? Here is I cap, I cap. So anyway, take I cap common. Here omega x common, yi square plus zi square, and I cap minus, and here we have the term xi yi omega y I cap, and minus xi zi omega z. Okay, so I cap, this is one term, and the second term is what? The second term is plus, and the second term is, so this term is over, and the second term here, let us take omega y common, and what are the term we have here? Xi square, taking z cap common, so xi square, and here also plus zi square, z common, and the remaining term minus, so jth terms here. See, if you see here, you will get this one, yi xi omega x minus yi zi omega z. Okay, so all are z components, and plus, and the z okay, kth components. Where are the kth components? See here, here this one, and omega z common, and k cap common. What we get there? Xi square plus yi square, k cap minus, and the remaining terms are, if you observe here, here we have the term zi xi omega x, here it is k cap, and minus zi yi, okay, zi yi omega y k cap. Okay, so we separated ith and jth and kth components. Okay, so from this equation again we'll get here, from this equation again we'll get, let us rearrange the equation, rearranging the equation here. So if you rearrange the equation, what we get here? If you rearranging the equation, so L bar equal to summation am I writing outside? And here we'll write yi square plus zi square into omega x minus xi yi omega y minus xi zi omega z, writing outside, plus here I am writing x component minus yi xi omega x, okay, and plus we have the term here, what I get here, xi square plus zi square into omega y, and minus yi zi omega z, writing j cap outside, plus the remaining term, okay, the remaining term is next minus zi xi omega x minus zi yi omega y, and here we have the term plus, and here it is xi square plus yi square into omega z into k cap. See, there is what we have done here, all omega x's, all omega y, and all omega z's. Okay, see, on the left side we have angular momentum, that is a vector, and comparing, where we have already seen where L bar is equal to Lx I cap plus Ly j cap plus Lz k cap. Comparing on both sides ith, jth, kth terms, see there what we get from above equation, we'll get Lx is equal to we'll get from above equation y I square plus zi square into omega x, okay, and we have the summation is there, summation mi, okay, summation mi, and what we get, the remaining is minus xi and yi omega y minus xi zi omega z, okay, that is Lx term. And how can we write Ly term here? Ly term can also be written as, see here, Ly term, so summation mi, okay, summation mi, and minus yi xi omega x, okay, and the remaining term is what, plus xi square plus zi square into omega y minus yi zi omega z, okay, and similarly Lz is equal to what we get, summation mi into what I get, minus zi xi omega x minus zi yi omega y, and plus we have the term xi square plus yi square into omega z, okay. So these are the terms we get from the above equation, Lx, Ly, and Lz terms. And finally, so these equations can also be written as here, from these above equations, here we'll write the terms in this term, above three equations, see here, this term and this term and this term. See, it represents summation m into yi square plus z square, represents inertia tensor. Inertia, that can be written as ixx, and the remaining term is iyy, like that, okay. See there, how can I write here all the above equations? In this case, Lx can be written as, see there, from above equation multiply summation mi inside and we'll get ixx omega x, okay, plus ixy, right, xy, because x component is there, y component is there, that is why ixy omega y plus ixz omega z, okay, omega z. Similarly, how can we write ly value? Ly value can be written as, in this case, okay, y component, y and x component is there, that is why we have to write iyx inertia yx omega x plus iyy omega y and iyz omega z, okay, and the last term is lz. So angular momentum along the z axis. This is angular momentum along the axis. So this is the angular momentum along the y axis. Angular momentum along the z axis. Here we'll write I z x omega x. Here we'll write I z y omega y. Here we'll write I z z omega z. So we know that all these components. So what is ixx, what is iy, and what is xy, and what is xz. And also we know, see, ixx is what? Here summation mi yi square plus zi square. What is xy? So what is ixy is what? Minus summation mi xi yi. Similarly, all the 9 components we have. And from these three equations, we'll get one matrix form. See how can I write that matrix form from these 3 equations. Okay, we know very well how can we write that matrix form. Let us see here how can we write. So here I am writing on the left side lx ly lz, lx ly lz, that equal to, so let us see how I can write here ixx ixx ixy and ixz. Okay, here iyx iyy iyz. Okay, here we'll write izx izy izz. This is our required formula. Here we write omega x omega y omega z. So this is our required formula what we derived here. So very important formula. So the diagonal elements ixx ixy and izz are called as principal moments of inertia. See there, ixx iyy izz are the principal are called as principal moments of inertia around xyz axis respectively, and the other 6 elements ixy ixz iyx iyz and iyz and iyx and yzx and izy are called off diagonal terms or products of inertia. Okay, so this can also be expressed in compact form. Here L mu equal to, in compact form we'll express this above matrix is summation mu equal to 1 2 3 mu equal to 1 2 3. Here we write I mu v mu nu and omega nu. So this is the compact form where mu is equal to 1 2 and 3. This is the compact form of angular momentum. Okay, angular momentum. And also this above equation can also be written as like this: L equal to I omega bar. Here L bar and omega bar are vectors. See there, this can be written as like this. This is also a very important equation. See there, where the term represents I double arrow term. See there, where omega r is the vector with the three components omega x, omega y, and omega z, and also where L, angular momentum, also is a vector. It has components Lx, Ly, Lz. Here, ith term, see their inertia stands for an operator called as tensor, where this operator is called tensor. Okay, tensor. So it has 9 elements, 9 components. It has rank 2 with 9 components. See there, I stands for an operator called tensor. It has rank 2 tensor, where I is rank 2 tensor. Rank 2 with 9 components. With 9 components. Rank 2 with 9 components. Okay, and one more thing is where this is a new type of quantity and it is called tensor of second rank. A tensor of 0 rank has only one component. For example, if we take a tensor, it has only one component, so that is called 0 rank tensor. Otherwise, if a tensor of first rank has 3 components and is equivalent to a vector. For example, if you take a tensor, it has only one component, that is what? 0 rank tensor. If we take tensor which contain 3 components only, that is equivalent to a vector. If you take a tensor of rank 2, if it contain 9 components, so that is what called we call that is inertia tensor. Okay, so let us see the properties of inertia tensor one by one. Okay,